Hello everyone, I'm back. Sorry it's been a minute. I've been really busy. Hang on, let me make sure that everything is going smoothly. Give me just a second. Okay, you should be able to hear me. Sorry this is kind of late. But I'm back. I was really busy last week, so I wasn't really able to get any streaming done like how I wanted. But that's okay because I'm here now, and I figured why not do it a little early this week. So, here's the funny thing. On my first stream of this, or I guess my last stream of this, my goal was to make it all the way to chapter 3. And I did, but I didn't realize that the stream had decided to cut off, like, in the beginning of chapter 2. So, unfortunately, I made it all the way over here with nobody seeing it. So, since this is a new game plus anyways, I just have to go back and play chapter 2 again. So, sorry you had to miss it. See, it even says I completed it. Yeah, we're doing it on hard. Yes, I'm aware.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
That'd be just down
All
there.
right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh.
Where on earth is my remote? Oh, here it is.
Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Alright, we'll just redo this all over again. It was so cool. I had such a cool finish to the last fight in Chapter 2, and y'all didn't even get to see it. I was so upset. I'm like, wow, I did all that for nothing.
Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, you can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Hang on 2 seconds. Okay, never mind. I just wanted to check something. I don't remember it being this foggy in here.
Not far.
Then again, this is the upgraded version. I think the cool thing is too is I'm only just starting to realize how much they upgraded the graphics and everything in here because, like I said, I only just recently got a PS5 specifically for
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
specifically for FF16. That was really the main reason why I got it. So all of my other previous games that I have are PS4, which, you know, after a little bit of research, I'm like, oh, you can still play PS4 games on here. And I'm like, wait, if I remember correctly, you can get the PS5 upgrade if you already have the PS4 version of this game. So I'm like, okay. And I downloaded it, and I'm like, what, just a little graphical performance upgrade, I guess? And, like, honestly, yes, but to me, it's just so much better. And I'm only just starting to realize that.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
I mean, the game was already beautiful to begin with, even on PS4, but PS5 just makes it a lot smoother. To me, I guess.
Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears.
Your worries.
Your worries.
Your concerns.
Your concerns.
And yes.
Yes.
Your fears.
Your fears. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
The way Cloud does his little anime side glance, like, ugh, whatever, don't involve me. It's kind of funny. Oh, another thing too. Okay, so I started reading, I forgot what the name of the book is called. I think it's Tales of Two Past or something. Either way, it's like I guess like it goes into Tifa's backstory a little bit and her past, and then it goes into Aerith's backstory and her past. I've already read Tifa's part, so I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. As opposed to like, it goes back to when, like, after the Nibelheim incident, after she was rescued, and like her life after that, I guess, or starting out after that, and how she like eventually came to own Seventh Heaven, and so on and so forth. And I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Why did I decide to get the book now? I don't know, I was bored.
I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
And I was like, why not? I heard it's good. It'll give me more in-depth details on two of the characters. Which at first I was like, I wonder if it, like, gives you more than that?
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
No.
Of course not. It's healing material.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
What if I played this game
Yeah.
entirely in
Fact
Japanese?
is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Anyways, You know, part of me was debating on that. I was like, should I just play this game in Japanese instead? But the thing is like, the subtitles are only for the English voices, right? So you get English voices with English subtitles, right? And obviously that's accurate. But I know for the Japanese that's not the case. I know it's off. Because there are like certain words that I can understand and I'm like, no, that's not what they said in Japanese. They said that probably in English with the English voices, but that's not what they're saying in Japanese. And I'd want like an accurate translation or a more accurate translation as to what they're saying for me to play it in Japanese, but I don't think they have that. Do they? Let's see. Options. Audio. Nope. Language. Here we go. Change settings for voice dialogue. Depending on language selected, audio may not match subtitles. See? Please restart the game after changing languages. And apparently they have French too. But that's what I mean. They really only have subtitles for the English dialogue, which kind of stinks, and I wish they had an accurate translation of English from Japanese voices, but it is what it is. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to run into you.
Cloud, up here! Look up! I said look up! Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Okay. Sorry if you hear thumping, whining, or a cat meowing. It's either my cat, my dog, or my upstairs neighbors. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm on hard mode. Meaning I can't use items and stuff. I mean, not that the first few chapters are all that difficult anyways. I feel like I wouldn't really be all that concerned yet up until maybe chapter 4. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe even beyond that. I'd say like chapter 5. Oh, that's another thing that the book kind of like gave me some insight on. At least from Tifa's perspective. I like how his instant reaction is to go for his sword. Okay, so another interesting thing, right? Not only does it go into how she recovers after the Nibelheim incident, which is what this is portraying from her perspective, it's also gives into account on how she like kind of tried to, I guess, how she viewed Cloud from a young age, from before the Nibelheim incident, and how like he didn't really get along with anybody, you know, and how she would hang out with like a different group of boys, but like nobody in her friend group really like cared about Cloud. They just kind of like, ugh, he's the weird kid, you know. And yet he would constantly like make sure she was okay. She had like a pet cat, and I think like she lost it. She lost it multiple times, and like every now and then he would help look for it, and like, you know, like it was so cute. And it kind of gives me more detail on how she viewed the Nibelheim incident. Because, yeah, the games definitely go into Cloud's perspective as to how he viewed the Nibelheim incident and what happened afterwards, and his,
You're not real.
I guess, I don't know,
Dead.
point of view on it.
I am.
And obviously what happened to him is different from what happened to Tifa after that incident.
But that was then, and this is now.
I have a favor to ask.
Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer?
Cloud.
Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burned so bright, the sound of her voice, pleading beneath this barrier, the shiver of her flesh yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
How were they able to record that voice tremble? Like, that to me is so cool. Anyways, sorry. But yeah, that to me, like, and also like seeing Tifa's perspective on how she viewed Cloud as kind of like the strange kid nobody hung out with in the village, also kind of like attributes to like his awkward side and how he didn't really socialize with the other kids growing up. He was the outcast. He was the awkward kid.
What's happening down there?
And I mean, in a way, I'm sure we can all relate to that. I kind of relate to that. I still relate to that to this day. Everyone's like, oh, you're, what is it, 21, almost 22, as of right now at least. How come you don't go out and party and drink and, you know, do all the things that young adults, like, around your age do anyways? And I don't. Partying and drinking like that has never been a thing for me. And that's okay. I don't diss anyone who does enjoy doing that.
Man, what a mess.
You know, is it my personal preference? No. But I won't stop you if that's yours. Here I am. Just having my silly little let's play of a game I've played multiple times. And yet just here to chat and have fun. And, yeah. maybe describe silly 7 lore. I cannot wait until Rebirth comes out, hence why I'm playing Loveless Street. Hence why I'm playing this all over again.
What's the president got to say about all this?
Don't let the intruder escape.
What if I just go kick your butt right now? Oh yeah, and I did confirm in Crisis Core it is Loveless Avenue. So why they changed it to Loveless Street? You know what? Does that have to do with the multiple timeline theory thing? And this and Beagle timeline? Does this have? Is that why it's called Loveless Street and not Loveless Avenue? Ho ho ho. But that's just a theory. No, I'm kidding. I used to watch game theory so much back then. Everything else practically looks the same though.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I think so.
I'm fine.
No, not really. He needs a therapist.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
But you're not my lover, Aerith.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self...
Help me!
So did they want to be seen by Cloud? Because they were harassing her. Up until she grabbed him.
What are they?
Good question, Aerith. To this day, I still don't know.
Drop your weapon!
I'm gonna have to unlearn my FF16 gameplay.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
I love you too, Aerith. I mean, nice meeting you too.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
I mean, flower lady. I don't know your name yet. Try it. Oh yeah, I still got it. Oh, that was cool. No?
That's that.
Okay, there we go.
Was never in doubt.
I forget. The music is amazing. What does that say? Welcome. Best food around. Breakfast and lunch. Hang on. Hamburger, hash browns, roasted chicken, fresh juice, coffee, espresso. Breakfast, food, lunch, food? Huh. Says the same thing. Okay, I just wanted to read it.
That bastard couldn't have gotten far. Stay alert.
Don't want to stick around here.
At first, when I started playing FF16, I was like, wow, they curse a lot in here. And then I was like, you know, actually, 7's not all that different. They just don't use the F word. At all. I guess that's the only difference. And I guess it's not as often.
There he is! You're not going anywhere!
I'm not going anywhere, or you're not going anywhere? Because I think I'm going somewhere.
All clear. You!
Hi.
Get ready. Your turn.
Ow, you hurt.
Let's go.
Gotta remember, I can't be taking so many hits. Nope, nothing in the boxes. Do 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 do. You know, imagine this game, which, I mean, yeah, it has an upgraded version on PS5 now, but back when it first came out, it was PS4 only. And, you know, imagining the magnitude of this game, can you imagine how big and how expansive and how much there's going to be to do in Rebirth? Especially considering that they're thinking of, well, from what they've shown us, changing up the story quite a bit. Where the heck is everybody? Oh shoot, that hurt. I am getting beat up this time around. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna...
Still in it.
There we go. Much better. Wait, how does that animation? Okay, so he's running, stop, boom, brings it in front. Cool.
Here we go.
Oh, let's do it.
That's that. Let's do this. Going in. Don't let him escape! Give up!
Oh, I have my limit break already. Who wants the limit break treatment? You asked for it. That was so overkill, but it was awesome.
The rooftops are clear.
I haven't even finished that book. I started to watch Aerith, I mean not watch, I'm sorry, read Aerith's backstory, so I don't have a lot on hers yet, but for Tifa's it was definitely interesting. It even went into how she met Marl and how she met Barrett and Marlene, and I was like, oh wow.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
So it was definitely interesting. It even went into detail about how they met on the... I forgot what it's called. That windmill in the village. I think it's a windmill. Or the water tower. I don't know. Something. That little area where they met. And Cloud's telling her, yeah, I'm gonna go to Midgar and become a soldier.
That's that. Get ready.
Come on, bro. Oh, I'm level 49. I crit one-shot you.
I see him!
I see you too.
Let's go.
Confirmed. Target has entered residential area. All lockdown is in effect. All units.
Have eyes on the target! You're mine now! Not bad.
I'm getting all these potions and stuff, and for what?
Was never in doubt.
Get the bastard!
You're out of your league.
Come on.
Anytime now. He's here.
It's easy right now, but trust me, it will definitely get difficult.
Here we go. Let's finish this. That's that. No holding back. Let's do this. Not bad.
Sorry, just listening to the music. Music's just awesome. And really pumps you up. Like, yeah, I'm on a mission.
Into the light, punk.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
What's it to ya? I like how I still have the flower. That was awesome.
Here we go.
How much does this do to you? That did nothing.
Get ready.
Come on.
Try me.
Come on. Okay, I'm in danger. I knew I shouldn't have done that.
Right. Here we go.
Come on.
That's it. Let's get this over with. All right.
Come on.
Try me. That'll do.
Really? No! I was trying to move. Ow.
Let's do this.
Come on. Do your worst.
Anytime now.
Aw, yeah. Well, I didn't get to build a character.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is
I'm
surrounded.
confused.
Moving
What
to
was that
secure.
trophy?
Wait. I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Michael. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh?
Bro, Jesse is so head over heels for him. I'm like, you don't even know the man.
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
I love you, Jesse, but you don't even hardly know Cloud.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front.
I mean, I get it. It's like what she said, looks are what people notice first, and I won't lie, Cloud's a good-looking man. Is he my cup of tea? Nah, I'd pick so many other men above him. But, I mean, he's on the list. If anything, he'd be more attractive if he dropped the tough guy attitude. Can you move? Can you move so I can get around?
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
Stop that right now!
Excuse me, sorry, coming through.
Hey, got a sec?
Sure. What you want to talk about, Biggs?
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands
So that
are
was
still
Sector
shaking.
8,
You get
okay.
used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Have they caught the perpetrators yet?
Oh no, he's broken. You just don't know it yet, Biggs. He's definitely broken.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on.
Jesse,
Thanks,
do you
Cloud.
not notice the
You're a good
giant yellow flower on my chest that maybe a girl gave to me? Nothing? Okay, suit yourself. Be in denial.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
I just realized Barrett shows a lot of cleavage.
In my humble opinion,
I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. Why am I looking at this man's chest? I don't know.
to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
The way they freaking clap.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Barrett, what good is scaring 3 office workers gonna do you?
Man, this train is slower than molasses, am I right?
Is he scooting away? He scooted away, that's so funny. Hey, you're scaring everyone on the train.
Shinra Creed my ass.
Dude's snoozing over there.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've
She
got
even
a
winked at
wireframe
you,
model
bro.
of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Interesting. That was Johnny! I knew that was Johnny right there. I barely saw him just now. Yeah, there he is. What girl was he talking to right there?
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Johnny, what were you doing there? Who are those friends of yours?
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Right.
Honestly, y'all should have all went to jail for that.
You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right?
To be fair, all three of you have some form of weapon on you, and all three of you are wearing bandanas. Red bandanas.
At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works.
Barrett already sticks out like a sore thumb.
Don't worry.
With his gun arm. And just his whole physique. And Cloud, that giant sword is making you stick out like a sore thumb too. Can I find Johnny over here somewhere?
Are you sure you have...
How are people here taking the news?
It's got a lot of them worried.
You see the huge explosion on TV?
Wow, am I hungry?
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind would go into a train graveyard at night.
People talk, rumors spread, and kids get curious. You know how it is.
No.
Talk about weird stuff.
Who's not a monster that attacked that guy this afternoon?
They must have been seeing things.
What? The graveyard's closed?
One of the locals was attacked by some kind of monster, so the watch told people to keep out.
Huh. Barely started hearing that dialogue.
Of course no one's here to pick me up.
Johnny, are you over here somewhere?
How about what?
Yeah, how about what?
Let's go someplace a little less crowded.
Okay, except the only place around here is the train graveyard, which everyone says is haunted. But that's cool, right?
Rain check?
Rain check? You chickened out after that.
I feel like it's been forever since I've eaten at one of these.
Well, then you can fall in love with fried marsh all over again.
So, will you be having your usual fried marsh, sir?
You bet I will.
And that was another thing. She had to like work at a...
Handful, or hear me out. A whole heap?
I wish I could tell you, but sadly, I don't share your passion for processed food.
She had to work at a stand, and she had to make steam buns. What does that say? Ma's soft drinks. Okay.
Just enough fried marsh. A handful, or hear me out.
What is that? It just says welcome.
I wish I could tell you, but sadly, I don't share your passion.
Reading the book just kind of wants to make me listen to the conversations.
I told him, son, the goal isn't to make a fortune. It's to make people happy. If someone's having a bad day, it's your job to put a smile on your face.
Well, by the looks of things, I'd say he took that lesson to heart.
This one doesn't have a name either. But yeah, she had to make like steam buns and like make money to help pay off a debt that she had. I didn't see Johnny, so...
No words can describe
what kind of person bombs a reactor?
The kind of person who goes around putting up flyers all over the slums, I expect.
That's what I heard on the train.
Avalanche. That sounds
Hmm.
familiar.
I've never really like...
He's only had it so good because of the reactors. And this bombing's changed all that.
Yeah, well, shoes on the other foot now. Let's see how they like fighting to survive. They're people too, you know.
I've never really had much of an interest in listening to the other characters or NPCs' dialogues and whatever they're talking about, but now I do.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was completely insane. Security was out in full force looking for the bombers. I even saw a few helicopters.
Wow, that sounds intense.
Okay, I didn't see Johnny anywhere. He's probably in town.
It was a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
I believe you. Especially this dude. This dude got on my nerves.
Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
Then why do you live down here and not up there? And why did Cloud have that
You okay,
vision?
buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Since it falls later, right?
You again.
Okay.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Ha! You're such a kidder.
What you selling over here, my dude? Spare parts?
What the? That's where I work. No freaking way.
I like how Cloud is significantly taller than all the normal people here, but is significantly shorter than the main villain, and like, I think he's even shorter than Zack, significantly. Basically, most of the anime men. All the anime men, he's pretty short. But everybody else, he's kind of tall. Yes, I'm aware you're looking for me.
That ain't half bad. I'll make a grease monkey out of you yet. Thanks. I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop, so I can look after my parents, you know? Well, a man can always dream, can't he?
Can I not look at... I guess it just wants me to go straight to Tifa. Hi, Tifa.
Marlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome
back. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Okay, so there's something I want to point out in regards to that. When he says, a guy can change, it has been 5 years. And she goes, huh? Part of me didn't really understand that. Part of me was like, why did she go, huh? Like, what do you mean 5 years? Right? But then I started reading the novel. I'll go into more detail in a bit, but like, now that little like interaction makes a lot more sense to me after reading her part of the novel. Like, wow, I didn't know. I didn't really even think about it like that, honestly, but wow. Anyways, I'm sorry, let's continue.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Pizza, pinball. I like how there's 2 pinball machines. Gold time pinball. If only you could play the pinball machines. I remember when I first saw these, I was like, I want to play the pinball machine. And it never lets you. It was just like, you can play darts, but that's about it. And I was like, aw, unfortunate. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be talking to Marlene. Marlene! I promise I'm not that scary. I just have resting mean face.
think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Yo, first time I saw that, and you see Tifa jump in the back, I jumped.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
Aww.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Okay, so the reason why she kind of like is like, huh? When you say it's been 5 years, which I didn't know that there was that much of a time difference in that, but then again, they haven't really gone all into detail about that either in the games. I'm sure they did in OG FF7, but I haven't played that one yet, so I don't know. Or at least not that far into it that I remember. I don't know. Even when I did play it, it's been so long. I really don't remember most of it. But, okay, so in the novel, as we're going on into Tifa's past, eventually Cloud calls her, and they sit on the water tower, or the windmill, or whatever it is, and he's like, yeah, when spring comes, I'm gonna go to Midgar and become a soldier. And she's like, yeah, you and all the other boys are leaving too. And he's like, yeah, but I'm not like them. I'm gonna be a soldier, right? And then it goes into detail about how one by one her friend group, which I think is like mostly all the guys, start leaving. And they leave to go to Midgar. And Cloud was actually the last one to leave, but he does end up leaving. But the thing is like, I think the boys in her friend group kind of had like this big fanfare farewell. And, you know, obviously they were like, bye, we wish you well, you know, come back. And, you know, then they left. For Cloud, apparently he left in like the middle of the night. No fanfare, nothing. Like, Tifa didn't even know he had left until the next morning. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad, right? But then they kind of go into a little more detail in the fact that, okay, so I didn't know there was a huge time skip, or I guess not a huge time skip, but like a slight time skip from when he left for Midgar up until the Nibelheim incident. I mean, I knew there was maybe like, I was thinking maybe like a year, right? But apparently it was 2 years. So from the time that he left to go to Midgar to become a soldier up until the Nibelheim incident was 2 years. I don't really know off of the top of my head how old he was at that moment. But obviously older. And then the Nibelheim incident happened. But in the Nibelheim incident, he didn't ever show his face to Tifa. He kept himself hidden. I think the only person he revealed himself to was his mother. So only his mother knew. Right? And that was because he had failed to become a soldier like how he wanted. Instead, he was the average, Shinra infantrymen, the ones we've been kicking butt all last chapter. That's what he was, right? So because he failed to become soldier within those 2 years, he felt ashamed. And because he was ashamed, he didn't want to show his face in the village where he grew up. So, as far as Cloud's concerned, he did see Tifa 5 years ago. Because after the Nibelheim incident, it's another 5 years and then they meet up again, right? And now here we are. And that's true. It is true. Cloud technically saw her 5 years ago. But reading from the novel on Tifa's point of view, because she never saw him and she never heard from him, even though she was actively looking for him, like when she got word that soldiers were coming to Nibelheim to help out with the reactor and whatever was going on in the village and like all the monster sightings and stuff, she was actively like, she even told his mother, right, because obviously she was still in the village, she was like, have you heard from Cloud, you know, has he become a soldier, is he coming to Nibelheim, you know, since he knows the area you would think they would send him, right? And like, to be honest, Cloud had only ever sent his mom one letter, maybe like a week or two after he had left Nibelheim. And after that, he never made contact. I'm guessing because he was busy, right? And also because, too, he partially felt ashamed because he didn't make the soldier program. So his mom didn't really know either. And she's like, huh. She's like, well, I wonder. And apparently the little conversation that they had that Cloud wanted to become soldier in the first place, he never told his mom that. He only told Tifa. So she's like, oh, that's news to me. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't know all these details. I didn't know. They do show the part in the game. It's like later on. I think it's in chapter 4. Where they do show how them talking on the water tower in the village, and how she's like, you gotta promise me, you know, you gotta save me, and blah blah blah. And it's really cute and everything, but it's very brief and it's very short. So it's like, other than that, they don't really go into detail on Tifa's village life from before all the boys left to after all the boys left, and so on and so forth. So it gives a lot more detail, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. So in her mind, and from her perspective, not seeing Cloud in Nibelheim, and her not believing he was even there, right, since he never showed his face or anything, she's like, technically it's been 7 years since I've seen you. Right? So for her, it's been longer. For her, it's like, it's technically been 7 years. So when he goes, a guy can change, it has been 5 years. She's like, huh? But it's been 7 years. Which in her mind, that's right. But in Cloud's mind, it's 5 years. Right? So had I not read that part of the novel, I would have never known that. And I'm like, okay, I didn't know that they're both of their versions of events are different. Because in Tifa's mind, Cloud was never there. But in reality, he was there. He just didn't show his face. And yeah, he did disappear for a while after that. And she kind of assumes that he was in soldier the whole time, but at the same time, she also kind of has her suspicions. She's like, why is he saying 5 years when it's been 7? You know, why is he such a different person now? You know, what's going on? Or why, I don't know. With little like tidbits of how he kind of has his little mental breakdowns. And, you know, his own little quirks. And the fact that he's still socially awkward as heck, too. No, she's kicking her. She's like, come on, Cloud. I'm trying to tell you something. Alright, I'm sorry. Lore exposition... Oh, I can't talk. Lore exposition dump over. By the way, if you haven't read that novel, and you're a giant FF7 fan like me, go read it. It's such a good story. I'm not even done with it. I've only read Tifa's portion, and it gave me a lot of insight on her, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. Cat says hi, by the way. And now, pretty soon, I need to start reading Aerith's part, which I will. I definitely will. And I'm sure I'll give a whole exposition dump on that too, but if you really want to know all the details, read the book. It's very good, gives you insight on characters, and I just love it. I wish I could have seen more in the game, honestly, but I understand they want to keep some things under wrap. It seems like they're changing the story up. The trilogy isn't even completed yet, so, you know, I'm sitting here like, I want more, and I'm like, they're gonna give us more. You just gotta be patient. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Let's continue.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Okay, I need a breather for 1 second. I'm gonna go get something to drink real fast. So, give me like 5 minutes, guys, and I'll be right back. Here. Okay. I'm back. I think. Sorry if you hear the cat. He's being needy. Okay. Is that why I got the achievement? Because I'm level 50 now?
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shimmer.
Not good at all.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I like how his voice got softer there. He's like, I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So,
One of my
it
friends
wasn't
said
that
they
bad?
thought burning.
It was.
I thought reactors were safe.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
I guess the one thing that sticks out to me too is the fact that, okay, so the lip syncing, right? The lip syncing in FF7 Remake, and I don't know if they're going to do the same for Rebirth and Beyond, but it wouldn't shock me if they did. A lot of the lip sync is based off of the Japanese audio and the Japanese vocals. So sometimes it kind of looks out of sync or it looks a little awkward. And a part of me was kind of like, wow, they couldn't get it right. But after some research, I was like, oh, no. They did it based off of them talking in Japanese. So it flows and looks a lot more clean with the Japanese vocals, right? And how they talk, which makes sense. I get that. So, unfortunately, it looks a little awkward for us English speakers, but I mean, for the most part, they mask it pretty well. There's only like a couple of times where I've noticed it's like pretty awkward. Why did you flick your wrist like that, Cloud? But for the most part, they honestly mask it and they do it pretty well. So, like, by all means, good for them. But I've noticed in their newest game, which is 16, all of the lip sync is based off of the English vocals. And I'm like, what? Because a part of me was paying attention to that. I was like, is it going to be a little off because of the Japanese, right? But no, just try and pay attention to their mouths, right? You know, obviously in here, it's a little awkward, but I'm playing 16 too. That will be probably in another day or two. And, no, they're actually pretty spot on for the English vocals. And I'm like, wow. So they decided to go based off of the English vocals this time, as opposed to the Japanese, which is interesting. Part of me kind of wants to know what they sound like in Japanese, too. Because I've only, I have turned on the Japanese audio and even the French audio for Remake. But I haven't touched the audio in 16. So honestly, other than English, I have no idea what Clive and any of them sound like. I'm sure it's interesting, though. I wouldn't doubt it. Like, honestly, 9 times out of 10, whenever I'm watching any form of anime, I will go for the Japanese subtitles over the English dub. Just because, to me, the Japanese voice actors put a lot more oomph into their characters than, say, the English cast. Which, I'm not saying the English cast stinks altogether. That's not what I'm saying. I love watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood in English dub. Vic does that role so well. I love it, right? And all the other voice actors in the cast in that show. When I first even got into anime, which the very first anime I ever watched was Attack on Titan. And that I first started watching in English dub. So, for the most part, I'm more used to the English dub than I am the sub on Attack on Titan. Not that I have anything against the sub, but me preferably, I like watching that one in dub. Even more recently, Trigun Reloaded, right? When it first came out, I did start watching it in Japanese because that was really the only available one at the time. But then they were like, oh no, we're dubbing it too, and we're bringing back the same guy who voiced Vash, like, way back then in the old show. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm so watching it. I forgot the dude's name. Whoever the voice actor is for Vash nailed it once again, and it was so, like, awesome hearing his voice played as Vash. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this just makes me want to watch the old one again. I didn't ever end up finishing it. But both are really good shows. Highly recommend. Go watch it. Just the first episode alone is like nuts. But anyways, I'm sorry. I'm going off on a whole tangent. I'm sorry, Tifa. You're waiting on me. You're like, bro, why do you keep talking? So let's do this.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Cut her some slack, Cloud. Jeez, that's your childhood sort of friend. Don't you technically have a crush on her? Do you still have that crush? I'm sure you do, you just don't realize it. Dude, if I even attempted at that, I would be so dizzy.
Guess it's time for introductions.
You ever had those moments where you get up too fast and it's like, whoa, get too dizzy for that. I could never. Excuse me. Pardon me, are you sick?
You okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
That stupid sword thing caught in the doorway will never cease to not make me laugh.
Stop! Get back inside!
Get off me! Join the reunion, Cloud.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Cloud's like, that was my sleep paralysis demon. How on earth do you okay, look, I guess I could let you pass with everything but that shoulder pad. That shoulder pad is insane. How are you able to sleep after that? If I saw the voodoo man in my dreams, I wouldn't be able to sleep for a minute. Sephiroth! This game is so freaking pretty! Hi, Marl.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you, and then some.
I even got to learn more about Marl's character.
Come on, quit lollygagging and go to 7th Heaven already.
Thanks, Marl.
What's gonna happen to Midgar? It was just one reactor, dear. Everything's gonna be fine. Holding position.
My husband decided to go to the station and see if it had gotten any better.
The bombings made such a mess of everything.
Just listening.
Imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here. Chili pans about you.
I'll be here forever if I listen to all the conversations.
We won't be getting any. There's so many people who just don't get that the planet is a living thing.
Shinra's brainwashed.
Morning.
Hey.
Oh, I see the flower.
Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we? These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the
His
old ones,
face,
and
bro.
get paid.
It's the most emotion I've seen off that man.
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay.
X.
What do you say?
Soldier.
Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Cool. Show me where it be, Tifa.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after.
Everyone's worried.
Barrett's out making his rounds too.
Don't take your eyes
As long as I get it all together.
Some creepy dude.
She seems very observant in the fact that all I have is my outfit and my sword.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
I can sell you stuff. I have 132,000. Yeah, I'll sell this. I could sell quite a bit if I wanted to. Goodness, I have too many healing materia. What you got that I can buy? I'll buy a Phoenix down. How about that?
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
Tifa just like, whatever, bro.
All the items you could want, straight from the...
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
Can't help but take a...
Pretty please, Cloud.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche. This isn't the first time they've...
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor, am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You'd better not cause Tifa any heartache.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean, Marl? Do you want me to fall in love with her? I'm a little confused there.
Don't you still have work to do? Well, go on then. Get back to it.
I don't think she has feelings for me. Yet, that I know of. I mean, it's technically been 5 years, so... You know, we're on the acquaintance level right now. Acquaintance slash old... pals?
You'd have more color in your cheeks if you went to bed earlier.
You know what? You got a good point, Marl. I'm sorry, I'll shut up and go.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
She said you'd have more colors in your cheeks. Yeah, I'll admit, Cloud is a very pale man.
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Look at his
You
face.
can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Okay, so yeah, at that point,
Thank you very much.
the lip
Seeing
sync
as we're
was a
done with our
little
rounds and
awkward
you've got a
there.
small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it?
Sure.
If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
Okie dokie.
We gotta do something about the monsters.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the Watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told,
Freaking love Wedge,
we could really
man.
use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What?
His little
Some kind of
scowl.
purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Oh, I got this sucker maxed out. I think. You know what? Actually, I leveled up a couple times. Maybe I have some more points to use.
All set. Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
I really wonder how these scenes play differently in regards to the Japanese dialogue. Maybe I'll look it up. That's right. I said weapons. Oh yeah. Apparently I got a lot more. Oh my word. What's over here? Max MP. Ooh. I like materia slot. Oh my word. I don't think I have enough though. Yeah, these are like 16. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, which ones am I missing? HP, MP, and one more materia slot, but I only have enough for one. Wow, they could be the potential of like 3 more materia slots. Or MP and HP. We're gonna do another materia slot. I guess I could always reset the upgrades. Technically, this is the one I haven't gotten all the proficiency out of. What does that look like? Yeah, that one I have. Chakra, prayer. I want a barrier materia. Tifa's not level 50 yet. You know what? I guess for now, just to get the proficiency up. Ooh, that's gonna set my stats down pretty low. You know what? No, never mind. I'll stick to the Buster Sword. It's because I'm on a hard mode, that's why.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
I did. Hey, Chadsters.
That who Wedge mentioned?
That sword's massive.
Any harm comes to her.
I'm right here.
Monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Material, why not?
And there's our first chapter. Show me what you got, Cloud. Gotcha. Oh, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
Yeah, I guess that is technically the first time she's seen him fight like that.
Hot stuff!
That's that.
Ow, my nose. Okay, sorry. Goodies. Cool. I was expecting more, but okay.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. You don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up. Let's make it hot!
Here we go. Enough!
All right, I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right, let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Okie dokie. I remember first starting out in this game, I was so lost on where to go. I was like, where do I go in this game? Probably gonna be super lost when I get to Rebirth too. I'm gonna be like, huh? Who? What? When? Where? Why? Like everyone's like, oh yeah, I recognize this place. This is this area and this is that area in the old game. And I'm like, I've never explored these areas, so I don't know where I'm going. Still, it'll be a fun process to learn. I just gotta be patient enough for it to come out.
Check them out.
Sorry, slightly itchy. Nope, I walked past it. Oh no, wait, there's a chest right here. Okay, bro. Someone's...
You got this. You can do it. Push.
Oh, work it, bro. Work it. My man's tired, though. That's actually a pretty hard workout. You got it. I believe in you.
Got every last one, too.
Sorry, I ran into the fence.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
Cloud is so hostile.
The sword, by the way.
Good.
glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
You have been through a lot. Poor child.
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great. I'll come too.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
She grabbed him by the arm.
No fair.
She's like, come
Think
on.
about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on. Let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
The hand on the hip, bro. Why does every main Final Fantasy character do that? I mean, I wouldn't know. I've only seen Cloud and Clive do it, but...
Got new numbers from on
Still, two's enough.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
So for the sake of time, I'm probably gonna just do one or two and then go on somewhere.
Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it? I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Sure.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Actually, I want to talk to Chadsters for a quick
I hope
second.
you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Nope, nothing new yet. How do you get to the VR missions where you can fight, like, Bahamut? I know you can fight Bahamut, and I think there's one other one. Question mark. But I don't really know. I haven't really, like... I am definitely not the completionist when it comes to these games. I just kind of... You know, play, have a good time. Whatever I don't finish, I don't finish. But I guess since I'm playing it all over again, I'm like, well, maybe I could try and fight Bahamut. I heard he's a pain in the butt to fight, though. I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll look it up and see what I can do.
All of your future battle intel submissions.
Do I even have the assess material on me? I don't think I have it on me. I can put it on me somewhere. Here we go. Let's just do, yeah, assess. Yeah. Alright, cool. What do I have as my summon materia? Ifrit. I think that's so cool how they really implemented the summons in FF16. You know, I've just come to realize, too, there is no materia in 16. It's either, I guess, the crystals, right? I guess that's what technically is materia. And then there's people who can use magic without any crystals whatsoever. And then there's people who do need crystals for magic. Makes a lot of sense. Huh. Interesting, interesting. I tell you what, let's just go back to continue the scenes and go on to the next chapter.
My husband decided to go to this.
Just cause, one, that's a lot of side quests that I don't have time or patience for. And two, I want to get on with the story. But I think we gotta help. Wait, can I just go straight in?
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I was like, I gotta go help Johnny, right?
I hope he's okay. That's odd. Stay away from me!
Hold it! Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you! Ow,
What's going on?
Why you gotta do me
Somebody
like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting
messing
needed from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
2 hands on the hip this time.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
He needs to get his act together.
And okay. Cloud, you show some sass, my dude. I don't even think I've collected all the music discs.
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is... Ow! Rude, unusual punishment!
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgar?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse laws?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse.
Your ID was never lost, Tommy. But it never got you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. But don't you worry. We'll take all the time we need to help you get your story straight.
I swear. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Knock him out? We can knock him out.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Avalanche!
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Where did you kick him, bro?
Feel the heat!
That's that.
You're mine.
So, is it over? Yo! Anybody
Grab
there?
Johnny so we
If
can
you're
get out
there,
of
then
here.
help me!
All right.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa! Whoa!
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up.
Her? She's scared! Cloud, you're so mean and hostile and rude. Tone down the attitude, my dude.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... you've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
We're going back to the bar. And yes, I've done all the side quests before, and I know there's a secret scene where you can pick Tifa's outfit. Do I have the time and or patience for that right now? No, I do not. Oh, they let you walk around now. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. Do I really want to sit here and do all the side quests? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know what? Nah, I don't have the patience. Let's do this. Oh wait. Welcome to 7th Heaven, blah blah blah.
And here we are. You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. In that case, want to head back out and look for more gigs?
Nope. I am aware.
We're back.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay...
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
Double time. Of course it's all 7s.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime... grab a seat. What'll it be?
I don't know. I don't drink. What if I do this one?
Not really in the mood right now.
But if you were, then maybe...
I mean, come on. Maybe it's barely afternoon, but day drinking? That better be juice, Tifa. I like how Cloud's like not in the mood and then just drinks it anyways.
Most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
But you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case... house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
Beautiful.
I gotta go.
Is that your attempt at flirting, Cloud? Because that was awful.
Enjoy.
Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy #1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die, if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional, like you.
And also, I really like you.
Still kill some time.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't drink, right? But from what I hear, if it's your very first time drinking and you don't really know what you're capable of handling before you get too drunk, aren't you like a lightweight at first? Right? I mean, I guess that was only 2 drinks. I don't know. I don't know, right? I guess I've heard it's different from men and women because men are bigger and have more body weight to distribute said alcohol, that they can technically hold their liquor a lot better than women. Sure, let's check the... Ooh, what does Kate Sith's theme sound like? Sure, why not? So, yeah, but I don't know. I don't even know if Cloud has drank before this or not. Also, I didn't know this up until people started talking about it in the Rebirth, what is it? The Rebirth latest trailer on Summer Game Fest, where like a lot of people that I've been watching have been pointing out the different locations of like from OG FF7, and they're like, oh, this is this place and this is that place. Well, I didn't know this, but she's like, oh, this is the house special, the Cosmo Canyon. That's a location in the game. Not in Remake, but it will be in Rebirth apparently. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a location. I just thought that was a fancy name drink. Fancy drink for a name. I mean, I cannot talk. A fancy name for a drink. Hang on, give me 5 seconds. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Oh yeah, I remember I beat this a while back. But sure, let's see if I can't do it again. How do you know how to play darts, Cloud? I'm so good. Nope. Oh, apparently I did it. Let's go. His little victory fist. He's like, yes. Hands on the hips to look cool. Yep, beaten the record before.
Maybe just chill a bit.
Cool. Wait, I can go back here. Huh. Sorry to intrude, Tifa. Oh, I can look at the flower.
Real deal, huh? What was up with that girl anyway?
Good question. Who knows?
The real deal, huh?
Huh. Seventh Heaven. There's a register here. I could rob it. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that under normal circumstances. Can I go out this back door? No, I guess not. Anything else I can do? Oh, there's like a cute little kitchen area over here. Is that a TV? Or is that a radio? No, that's a microwave. That's a freaking bro. Or is that an oven? I can't tell. Washboards. I mean, not washboards, cutting boards. Oh, the TV's up here. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of my TV. Like the old-timey TVs from the 2000s. That were like, oh, I remember having a giant TV like that in the living room. Good times. There's the radio. Okay, I'll stop gawking and I'll sit down. Yeah, let's wait.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings.
Biggs you jelly?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later.
I feel like Biggs got a little jelly there. You didn't want to finish your Cosmo Canyons? You know, screaming Avalanche in the middle of the day in a restaurant
Damn, Biggs, slow down.
isn't really
Don't
gonna...
take this the wrong way, but right now I need to spend time with the gang. Sorry, you were saying?
Keep it tight. Ain't no room for error come tomorrow.
More reason to live it up now.
So what? Now you give a shit about the cause? Okay, what were we talking about?
It's been too long since we did this.
Not since
We were all pushing real hard for you, you know? So, where'd we leave off? They did not give us the boot.
It was an amicable separation.
Just thinking about it's making me mad again.
Can't believe it's already been a year. I don't know how we managed.
Well, I do. It was you guys going above and beyond. Thank you.
No need for that, boss. We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yeah, but when shit hits the fan, it's good to know you in my corner. End of the day, you're all I got.
Happy to look out for you, like I know you'll look out for me.
So long as someone looks out for my stomach.
Tifa's got you covered there.
As a friend, or as a cook.
As if you really gotta ask.
Hey, little guy. You need anything?
Yeah.
That tickles!
I guess it is kind of obvious.
You know, it'd be really cool if we could do this again tomorrow night.
Oh, we will. Avalanche!
Avalanche! You heard him, it's on for
Why
sure.
not every night?
I'm sorry, I'm being...
Bet you could use a bite to eat too, huh? Where were we?
I'm being very nosy. It's my specialty, guys.
Sorry. Boss man wasn't having it.
You don't seem all that bothered, though, Biggs. They stopped talking. Alright. I'll leave the party.
Just hang around here till he shows up.
What's up
Big
with
guy
them?
with a gun for an arm.
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait. We'll find him soon enough.
Man, seems like the boss always gives us the most shit-tastic assignments.
Guess that's why we're paid so damn much.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
We got a problem? What?
Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
Know a big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch to you.
500.
200.
3.
I would have said
Whatever,
4.
man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
Got something to say? You looking at me?
The way they walk, though.
Move it! I said move!
Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on Wall Market. All right?
Word of advice, Blondie. Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest.
After you, brother. Don't worry. I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days. Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Go ahead, spread out.
Get ready.
Ow.
man with a big gun for an arm, right?
Hey!
What do you want?
Just a grunt following orders, you know?
Ow. Oh my word, that hurt. It has come to my attention that you hurt. Uh-oh, I'm in danger.
Let's do this. Floppy. I see you. Try me.
I knew that was gonna hurt. Ow, ow, ow.
All right.
Back you up.
Whoa! I saw that. Come on, do it again.
Back you up.
Let's do this again.
I'ma gut you.
Here we go.
Come on. Come on, pretty boy. Sucker! That's what I thought.
So if they weren't Shinra, then not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
That's what you get. Although I got pretty shaky for a second.
Not bad, Mark. There might be more.
I've seen them around.
Some creepy. All the items you could want.
Can't help but take a look.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist.
Nothing to report.
Oh, hi.
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych.
Really?
Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I? A down payment.
That's supposed to be the Ifrit materia, but I already have it.
Because you were planning on traveling light. Make sure you've got everything you need before we leave. I'll wait here.
I'm good. So I tell you what, once we talk to her and we get things rolling, it's going to go right into Chapter 4. And I feel like that's up for another time because it's getting late and I have some things I need to finish. But we'll continue next time. So thanks for everyone who tuned in, and if you've got anything you want to chat about, hit me up. I will be here probably tomorrow, although probably on a different game. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye.